And here we are again. Like I said in the last video, when we talked about this originally, the first incident, are you guys not surprised? At this point, should we even be surprised anymore? It's sad, because yes, this should be something that we should be surprised about. But now it's almost like it's expected. We anticipated this. But you guys all know why though, right? You all know why. But, oh well, people are gonna raise a fuss. They're gonna make a fuss. They're gonna just escalate rage, escalate hate, add more wood to the fire, and nothing, in the end, nothing gets resolved except more and more people get hurt. Let's get into this. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. And if you're brand new to the Comfort and Chaos team, thank you for joining. Thanks for tuning in and helping us, being part of the community. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, guys. Hey, grab yourself some Chaos merch. Links in the description down below, guys. The support definitely is very much appreciated. Thank you. And let's get on with this. Okay, so we're going to look at this from multiple angles. All right, 3 primarily. This is going to be the only video on this topic. I only like to do a quick little common sense in this uncommon chaos, which please, let's keep it uncommon, team. I like to do just a quick little common sense video, bring some awareness to you guys only once. Then I'll go on with my normal Comfort and Chaos content. So, but we're only going to do this one video regarding this topic. So, 3 approaches. 3 point of views, or what we call in the military, avenues of approach, okay? Here's the 3 avenues. First one, we're gonna look at Alex Pretti. I hope I'm saying that right. But Alex, man, RIP, dude. But that's a sad situation, all right? He's a civilian, American civilian who just did not have to die, okay? Did not have to die. We're going to look at this from a different perspective here. We're going to look at this from the perspective where I'm, as a man, I'm going to put myself in the way I am in Alex's friend shoe. I am about to play the part of one of Alex's friends. I'm one of his homies. Ready? We're going to do this. Action. So, Alex, what's up, dude? What are you about to do today? Looks like you're getting set up. Hey, I'm just about to go and get some, I want to go and protest. I want to make my voice known. I really don't like what's been going on lately in my neighborhood. I don't like all these dudes coming in here and just causing chaos. And I am just feeling the urge, and I'm so emotionally committed that I want to go and make my voice known. So you're going to protest? Is that what you're going to do? Yeah, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to protest and be out there. I'm in this group chat. We're all going to go out to this location and we're just going to protest and make our voice known. There's a lot of ICE convoys going through there and I want to go and just do my part. All right, man. What are you bringing with you, man? I want you to be safe, but what are you bringing with you? Well, I'm bringing my cell phone. I'm going to bring some extra battery, my extra portable charger for my phone. I'm going to bring some snivel gear, you know, and I'm gonna bring my pocket knife, my flashlight, and I'm also bringing my sidearm. Don't worry, I got a concealed carry. I'm licensed to carry this. Hey, whoa, dude, I get it. But bro, I care about you. Based off the trend, I would ask you to use awareness as to what's been going on lately. They are pretty crazy out there right now. I think it would be wise, dude, you just kind of keep that peace here. I hate to I don't want you to increase risk. Let's try to mitigate risk, dude. You got a good job. You're a good dude. You know, you do a lot of good things. You're involved in your community. Let's make sure you come home tonight. You mean well, but sometimes it's other people around you. You just don't know. And I would definitely say, let's keep that here. But by all means, go protest. But most importantly, be safe. Be safe so you can come back and we can have some beers and you can tell me all about it. I'm good, man. I got the training. I'm very cool. I try to keep my emotions in check. And I will not put myself in a situation like that. And it's just for emergencies in case something does go down. Dude, I hear you. It just doesn't fit right with me. You're my boy. I care about you. Let's keep it here. You're a grown man. Do what you want. I hope to see you later and let's have some beers and talk about it. But please be safe. Do not put yourself in any harm's way that's going to increase risk to yourself or anyone around you. The climate is pretty tense right now and emotions are very crazy and people are going crazy. And some of those agents, they're literally like they're being pushed to the freaking limits. And I'd hate for you to put yourself in that situation and there's not really any cops to call because they're not around. Please, dude, I want you to come back and let's have some beers. I got a sixer waiting for you when we come back. We'll order some chicken wings and we'll talk about it. And then you could go out and do it again another day. But please, just be safe. And scene. I'll tell you what, that's literally how that conversation would go. You know, I don't know if he had anybody in his circle to tell him that, but dude, really, that's just common sense. I'm here to give you a common sense, a military leader's approach. And not only that, safety and security is my primary concern. Control what you can't control. So if you can control the safety and security of your immediate circles by making little decisions like, hey, don't go there at this time. Hey, don't take that with you because that's just going to elevate the risk. And that is my priority. There's another approach to that. But right now, let's use some situational awareness and let's not do that. It's tough because that's literally what I would say. If I was Alex's friend and he talked to me before he went to that, I would have never let him take that piece with him. With my understanding of situational awareness, the climate, and just reading the room, reading all parties involved, dude, I'm like, no, bro, hey, leave it here. Go do your thing, but leave that here. I care about you too much. You're my boy, and you got a long life ahead of you. Let's not increase the risk. Let's not do anything crazy or let others make a bad decision because of the way that was interpreted. That's something that should have been realized. So that's just a common sense approach. And I know a lot of people are going to talk about this Kyle Rittenhouse dude. I wouldn't say if you're going to protest, even if it was like my kid, it's your voice, it's your right. Do that. But please be safe. Do not take a weapon. Don't take anything that's going to cause bodily harm to anyone around you or others or yourself. Don't do that. You're just elevating risk. As leaders, you make decisions that mitigate risk. That is your priority. You want to mitigate risk as a leader for those that you lead. You know, as a parent, you want to mitigate risk for your children every day. You know, they get in the car, you want to put on your seatbelt. But I don't want to put on my seatbelt. It hurts. No, put on your seatbelt. Why? Because I want to mitigate the risk. I don't trust these other drivers out there. I can drive, but I want to mitigate the risk of something happening to you. Just those simple things. This would have been no different. If I was his friend, mitigate risk. Go fulfill your intent, but let's mitigate risk. Okay? So that's the one approach, you know, and it's sad because it didn't work out that way, as you all know. Now, on the other approach, I would say if I was on the other side, we got to look at both sides here. If I'm on the other side, I am that squad leader on that team who's going out there to do a mission. This is how I would approach or do my pre-mission brief, just with what I know. Now, guys, I don't know much, all right? I'm not smart. I don't know much, okay? But I like to just kind of dive in the world with common sense and basic leadership, okay? So, scene. All right, team, we're going to go ahead and execute this mission today. We got a lot of priorities we got to fulfill. We got 2 major ones. Here's our routes. Look on the screen here. Here's what we're going to do. Here's our timelines. Now, I went over all the details. You guys are tracking. You guys are all ready to go. You're prepped. But now, before we call green light, I need to make sure you guys are aware of our priorities and you understand our ROEs, rules of engagement. And of course, all of you have a proper understanding on escalation of force procedures. That being said, I need you to understand this team before we go out there. Those are our brethren out there. Those are Americans. Those are citizens out there, and I get it. They're screaming in your face, spitting on you, throwing rocks at you. They're telling you they hate you and wish you die. But understand this, team. We're here following orders. We're not here. They are not the enemy. We are here to just conduct pickup and transport operations. After that, it is not on you to prosecute. You are not the judge. You do not engage. I need you guys to understand that de-escalate is our primary focus when it comes to engaging with these civilians. All right, the civilians are probably going to get in your face. Let's look out for each other, get control of the situation, but most importantly, de-escalate the situation. All right, let's get through, let's accomplish priorities, and let's all go home. That's all we have to do. All right, I need to make sure you guys are all dialed in, focus. Raise your hand right now if you are being emotionally pressed to the point where you just feel like you might make a bad decision out there. Because I need to know that. I need to be aware of that. If you got to take a knee, take a knee. We'll get somebody else to fill in and cover down. Hope that those are the kind of briefs, the pre-mission briefs that are going on. Because as a leader, it's important. You got to know your team. You got to know when there's battlefield fatigue. And that's a real thing. These dudes, they're just following orders. They are soldiers following orders. They're not there they're just go and do what they're told. They go where they're told to be, and they do what they're told when to do it. And that's it. Just like any other soldier. They could be told to go and guard a stop sign, and they're going to do it. They're going to go do it. They can be told to do a car wash outside a library. They're going to go do it. Now, why they would do that, I don't know, but I'm just saying they're going to follow orders. They're going to do it. You know, they could be told to leave. Everybody out. Be out by 2100 tonight. Everyone, all vehicles, everyone's gone. And guess what? By 2100, they're all going to be gone. Literally. So it's like at this point, when you have that understanding, you know, they're not there to, I hope these dudes, you know, I mean, they're just human beings too. Their fathers, their mothers, their brothers, their sisters. And they're humans just like you and I. They get a paycheck, they got a family. And it's like, I could only imagine the constant pressure of just like, what is going on? When you're asking yourself, and you're someone who's being led, if one of my soldiers, they're looking to the left and right, and they're asking themselves like, what is going on? As a leader, I'm going to feel a type of way. And I got to figure out how to fix that, because that's not a good thing. I got to provide purpose, direction, and motivation. When those that I'm leading are asking, like, what are we doing? What's going on? I need to fix that. If I can't answer that question for them, I need to fix that. Right now, I feel like we're in that situation where it's like, dude, what is going on? What are we doing? You know, are we doing some training? At least come out, own it, and stop pointing fingers. Own your mistake. You'd be like, look, dude, that is a sad day. Our hearts go out. I promise you, here's the plan going forward. We're going to do this training. Here's what we need from you guys, from the local law enforcement. There's just none of that. You just don't see none of that. There's no ownership. Like that's what leaders do. You know, you own your failures and you own your successes. Right now, everybody is so combative that there's no solutions. We're just fighting issue with issue, and it's piling up. You fight an issue with a solution. Rather than arguing with each other, let's be part of a solution. How about that? Let's sit down and let's be part of a solution. Let's find something. Because this childish game is not going to work. That being said, the third and final avenue is I'm looking at all these protesters and I'm like, look, dude, you need to be going to those leaders. I would say you need to make sure those leaders are hearing you. All right. Now, I get it. The protests, it's getting the message across, you know, and it always does, and it has before in the past. But right now, there's just a lack of personal leadership. I don't see the local leadership which was elected and put in position to own a role and own a responsibility, but they're not doing it. It's like almost like it's like they're using their people for like pawns. They just want to inflate the chaos, escalate rather than de-escalate. Every time they go give a speech or a brief, they're like, it's just going to be, how chaotic can we get this today? How much can we escalate this today? Maybe that's their way of protesting. I don't know. I'm trying to find some understanding here. But what I do know they should do is own their role and own their responsibility. And one of those responsibility is the safety and security of those that you are leading. And I don't see that. They need to come out and say, look, team, check it out. I hear you guys. I know your frustration. I feel it. I am going to go to bat for you guys, but I need you to stay safe. I do not want another innocent American civilian to die on my watch. In order for me to make that happen, I need you guys to help me out. I need you to understand your safety and security is my priority. That is my priority. So please, I understand your frustration. I know your right to protest. I know your right to make your voice known, and do so, but in a safe, secure manner. I will go to bat for you guys and I'll fight those fights. Let me go to those meetings, make those phone calls, send those emails. I will put in the early mornings and late nights to get our point across in the most legal and administrative way possible. I cannot do that when I'm worried about your safety and security, so I need you to be safe and secure. My police officers, my local law enforcement are going to help you guys out. We're all going to be part of this team together, and they're going to ensure your guys' safety and security, and they're going to hold you accountable to that. But I need you guys to understand your safety and security is my primary concern. I cannot have another American killed on my watch. I want to ensure you guys go home to your families and live another day. This is a temporary issue, and we are going to find a solution. Stay safe, stay secure. Those are the kind of speeches, but we don't get that. I have yet to see that. To me, that's leadership. And a situation like this, in the midst of chaos, you need that leader to come out and bring that calmness to show that, hey, follow me. I'm going to get you guys through this, but I need your support. It's just sad, team. I don't see it. Maybe you guys see it. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. If you see it, please comment down below. Let me know. The whole situation is just sad. Did he have to die? No. Did he have to show up with a weapon during a crazy climate? No, he didn't have to do that either. Did the shooter have to pull out his pistol and engage like that? No, he didn't have to do that. There's so many what ifs we could go down. All the he didn't have to's we can go down. There's so much, but see, that doesn't get us nowhere. It's already done. Now we got to focus ahead and make sure that this doesn't happen again. But we got to figure out how. And the only way we're going to do it is with each other. That's the reality. And it's sad because social media is already going crazy. People are so frustrated. They're saying this, F that, F this. And I'm like, dude, what does that do? You're not doing anything but escalating. Take some personal leadership. And let's focus on a way to come to a solution. Let's come to a solution where nobody has to get hurt. No innocent bystander has to get hurt. That should be our primary focus. That's what I want. And I hope you guys do too. It's sad because a lot of these influencers with these large platforms, I'm watching it and I'm just like, my heart burns because, man, what are you doing? You are throwing gas into the fire. And I know you feel like you're trying to stop the fire, but that's not how you do it. Read the room. Read the climate. Use some situational awareness before you make a decision. I'm not going to go too much into this. I'm sorry. I apologize, guys, that we have to go through this, but I got to have hope and hope for the best. But Right now, what we need is personal leadership, and we need to get rid of these selective standards. That is literally what is employing a lot of this. It's predictable. And it's sad to say that if we don't nip this, if we don't sit at the table and come to a solution, then it's just going to get worse. And it's going to happen again. People are controlled off emotion right now. They are making decisions off emotion, and it's showing. So guys, if you're out there, please be safe. Don't make decisions based off emotion. If you feel like you're being so enraged, take a step back. Take a deep breath. Go for a walk. Come back down logically, and then engage the situation, and then make a decision. Use situational awareness. Read the room, read the climate, and let's stay safe, guys. And let's hope for a better outcome of this. We are in control of it. You and I, we are in control of it. So let's control what we can control. And stop absorbing other people's stresses. If you are not there, you don't guys, don't focus on what you can't control. You got your own anxiety, your own stresses. Don't pile it anymore. I know it's tough with social media, but please, you got this. We got this. Comment down below, share your thoughts, share your perspectives. Let's learn from each other. I'll see you guys in the comments. All right. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, guys. We got plenty more videos to come. We got an awesome chaos story of the week coming out here pretty soon. Just got to finish editing the rest of the video. Let's focus on being better. I'll see you on the next video.